Hi everyone, it's day 12. It's our final video for realistic fiction writing. After this video today, I want you guys to pick out a story that you have been working on. Maybe you want to pick out 2 or 3 stories that you've been working on because you're such good writers, and decide the story that you want to publish. But before we publish, I want to go back to a mentor text, which is Henry and Mudge and the Happy Cat. I want to remind you that when you are reading other books, you can also be looking at those other books to see what techniques those authors are using to make their writing really clear and exciting for you. So, I wanted to show you today, I just wanted to look at the illustrations in this book. So we're going to start with this illustration, and I want to let you know that sometimes when writers write books, they use their illustrations or the pictures to give the reader more information or extra information. So I want you to think about how this author gives extra information through the picture. And then I want you to go back to the story that you're working on. And I don't want you to write more today. I want you to work on the pictures and see what extra information you can put in there. So on this page, it's the first chapter of this book. It's called What Is It? And we're just going to read the words at first. It says, one night, Henry and Henry's father and Henry's big dog Mudge were watching TV. Now that's pretty straightforward. There are 3 characters and they're watching TV, right? Yeah, all right. But, yeah, the illustration shows us so much more. I am seeing that Henry and his dad and Mudge are on a couch, and it's a gray couch and it looks super comfy, but I also see that it's a very small couch so that all 3 of them do not fit on the couch. Mudge is having to sit on their laps. Yeah, and look right here. Do you think it's cold in their house? No way, because if it were cold, this dad would definitely have on socks. So it must be warm and cozy in their house. And we learn all of that just from the illustration. In the words, did it say that it was a warm and cozy night, or that the heat is on? Did it say that they were all snuggled up together on a couch and it was a small couch? No. I would say probably too. I'm thinking, because of these flowers that look like fresh flowers, that it's probably not the middle of winter. It's probably a nice summer or maybe even a spring day. And I get all of that from the illustration. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the next page. I'm going to read you just the words. Suddenly, Mudge ran to the door and barked. Henry's father opened the door. Sitting on the steps was the shabbiest cat Henry had ever seen. Now, who does it say opens the door? Henry's father. Yeah, but if you look at the illustration, you see that it's not just Henry's father that's at the door, but it's Henry and Mudge along with the cat. You also see in the illustration that even though Mudge is barking, "Urf, urf, urf," look over here. Do you think Mudge is doing like a really mean, angry bark, like he's scared of something? Or do you think that he's doing an excited bark? I think it's an excited bark, because did you see what the illustrator did to Mudge's tail? He put these tiny little lines right here that tell me that Mudge's tail is wagging. Yeah, so I can tell that Mudge is not scared. He doesn't think there's danger at the door. He's excited because there's a visitor at the door. Let's look at this cat right here. Did you notice that this cat's whiskers are kind of crinkly? Yeah, and that even when the words say that it had a saggy belly and skinny legs and fur that looked like mashed prunes, it didn't tell us that there were some stripes on his legs and that he was brown and black, and it didn't tell us that his whiskers were all crinkly. Those things were told to us just through the illustrations. So you guys, pictures are important in your stories. So today, pick out a story that you've been working so hard on and start working on the illustrations. Add more to your story through the pictures. Do you think you can do that today? It's a lot of work to publish a story, but I think you've been working so hard already on the words that it's time to go ahead and fancy up those pictures and tell even more about the setting and the characters through your illustrations. And when you're finished with that, go ahead, make yourself a cover page, make yourself a back page. You could even write a little artist blurb where you talk about yourself and where you live and where you get your inspiration from, and put a little artist blurb on the back. Okay? Now, you guys are going to have so many books at your house to read. The books that you've written yourself and books from the library with Miss Sonnet. And I even heard that the San Rafael Library is opening up soon. So, you guys, read, 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 read. Okay, have a great summer, and I hope I'll see you in the fall. Bye-bye.